Oops. Okay, so hello guys. I guess like out of nowhere the stream should have already started because I set up the timer for starting the stream, but I'm currently addicted to some of a new game that I am playing, and I am still in the middle of it. Please. I'm kind of addicted of this game, so yeah, I can't help myself. What should I do? What should I do? Probably this one. Yeah. As you can see, I'm highly addicted to this kind of puzzle game. So, for a second, I'll be back in a very short while after I bust myself up. For 2. There you go. There you go. I guess that will do. Yeah, hopefully I didn't mess anything up. Need this up to here, and yep. So this should be a good tick. Yes. Bad. This is bad. C 3 should be here. 2 should be all good to go. Boom. C. Oops. Bad. Bad. This is bad. This is very bad. No. So I need to solve this one then. Uh-oh. This is not good. Yup, this should be good. Yeah, give me a little more time, come on. No! No, this is not where I want to end up with. Up. Boom. Bad. Alright, good evening guys. Hopefully you're enjoying your day. Today we are, actually it's originally, well, it's supposed to always have been a, D-Time Thursday, but I just can't stop myself playing this one. So, I'd like to showcase it, at least just for a tiny little bit. So that, you know, have a broad idea of what I'm actually addicted to recently. So, let's see, let's switch everything back to normal because I don't want this to so further like distract me from the chatting stream. So hello there. So wow, we got quite a lot of different accounts, don't you? Like we got Dog Donstar, who appears to be a VTuber yesterday, but whatever. Hello Donstar, welcome to the stream today, and hello Lintos, welcome to the stream. Hey yo, welcome to the stream. Hope you're enjoying your day. So how's chat? Oh, oops. Oh, oops. Yeah, there's like different accounts here, right? So anyway. the thing is that and why am I in this outfit again? I'm yeah, this is not regular, just forget about it. Yeah. Anyway, the game that I was playing just now is more or less like more or less like a new game that's my producer just introduced to me yesterday, and we're kind of all addicted to it, and friends are already streaming it already for a whole day, like literally for the entire stream playing that what's the game called again? Tetris Sweeper, actually. So there is a game which is a totally a mashup, or like everything all together, just Tetris and Minesweeper in one single game. So you have to literally control your keyboard and your mouse together to play both of the games, like literally both of the games, yeah. So you have to play the Tetris with your keyboard, and you have to play Minesweeper with your mouse. So, you know, as a rhythm gamer, especially when I have the experience on the arcade rhythm games, that, you know, usually when we play a rhythm game, it is mostly sticking on one single controller. Say, if I'm playing the DJ Max or the Beatmania 2DX, like, I got controllers, but most of the time, I would just stick myself, like, the hands are mostly on the controllers. It's more like, okay, at some points, you have to switch to a totally different gameplay. You have to switch yourself from playing Tetris to playing Minesweeper, and you have to do everything, everywhere, all at once. So switching between the mindset is so interesting for me, is that I just get addicted to playing the game, and eventually, like, I wasn't aware even the stream was started, because, like, okay, I pressed start starting the stream, and then this was a scene for me, and like I'm playing everything like while I was waiting for stream, and then it just simply started, and I was still in the middle of the game. I guess I'm kind of a little bit too addicted to it. I'm really focused on that. And anyway, so I was playing that Tetris Sweeper for quite a while, and then yeah, I guess I'll be playing this off stream as well, like, because it's really too addicted. I like to play Tetris quite a bit. I play a little bit of Tetris. No, so I'm not a very professional Tetris player of any kind. I'm just chilling in it. Well, I still enjoy, like, I enjoy the way how it's training training my brain for quite a bit. So yeah, I play Tetris from time to time. I got the Tetris Grandmaster on my Switch. I practice this from time to time, and I like Minesweeper. I'm not a great player on Minesweeper, just trying my best to play flawlessly rather than a speedrun play. So this is kind of combining a speedrun mindset with the Tetris logic. So, you know, the Tetris can go quick. The logic of the behind this Tetris Sweeper thing is that if you do not solve the Minesweeper part, the Tetris will not disappear. So even though you are good at Tetris, you really need to be good at Minesweeper in order to actually clear the tiles. That's the interesting part. So right, so my high school at one point had a teacher who would run the big multiplayer versus Tetris game where all of us could throw power-ups at each other. Is it like the Tetris 99 or like the Tetrio thing where you can split into teams, or like a battle royale Tetris thing that we have on Switch? So I played Tetris 99 before, and I think for a few times I actually survived to the very end, like to the one-on-one times, which it isn't a common thing to me, because, you know, the stakes on playing Tetris multiplayer is so high that, you know, there are some phenomenal players who can, like, their controls are just insane. It's just that I'm doing everything like reflex, and I'm not anywhere close to that level. So I'm definitely a casual player, just playing Tetris casually from time to time. But yeah, that kind of battle royale thing, or like a power up to the Tetris gameplay itself, yeah, that's a thing. And especially if you know some tricks, like you know, Tetris is like 4-line Tetris is actually a very common thing, a very straightforward and self-intuitive thing. But playing with like the T spins, L spins, or whatever, like very strange shape, or like preparing for a whole chain of one line, you know, these kind of strategy is very situational for battle royale Tetris, or like the competitive Tetris scenes. The multiplayer Tetris scene is totally different thing. Yeah, this was before Tetris 99 was released. Is it like it's like a Facebook mini game, like Tetris Party or Tetris whatever, I forgot the name. But yeah, there was a multiplayer version on Facebook games where you can play multiplayer battle one-on-one, or like a team battle whatsoever. Yeah, this is pretty similar. Yeah, so the concept is that you divide into teams, and then you try your best to get power-ups, and then throw all the tiles to the other party or the other player, so that whoever won first stack to the top loses, right? So when everyone on the other team stacks out, your team wins. So this is how like most Tetris battle royale things work, and yeah, it's been a thing for years, and I like that. So there was just a little thing here, installing computers in a school classroom or a lunchtime club. It was cool. Yeah, it's cool. And especially, you know, these kind of games which involves such very fundamental, transparent, and simple gameplay mechanics, which everyone would know, but the stake of getting good at such gameplay is high, you know. It involves a lot of practice, it involves a lot of like understanding logic behind it. So you can totally rely on luck, you know, getting good tiles, getting a lot of eyes, getting a lot of like the right tiles at the best timing. And like even though you are like randomly, casually just stacking all the tiles in a mess, the good tile still comes for you. Yeah, you can just rely on luck on that and you still win. Or you can just get yourself like strategically prepared for all sorts of tiles coming, all sorts of terminals, and stack up in a good shape, which in turn, you know, makes these players to be more competitive in a way that the rules are still simple. Like they didn't bend or take advantage of anything that is just skeptical or whatever. They're just playing with the base game. Like I said, everything is just fair. They're just good at predicting placements, and also like they have a good reflex. Everything is well planned ahead. But you know, these are all skills, and these skills are nothing magic. They're just good, and everyone can appreciate that because like nothing skeptical is happening behind. I love these kind of games. It's just like a board game. Okay, so for most of the board games that when the rules are transparent enough, everyone knows, like for example the fundamental ones like chess, like Uno, the backgammon or whatever, like the very traditional games, or like mahjong, where all the tiles are well known and you have to follow specific rules to get your hand into a particular combination so that you win the game. Yeah, all these kinds of board games are kind of similar. That's the rules are very transparent, simple, and like literally you don't need any sort of balance changes all over the years. Like these games, especially like Tetris, even though it's an electronic game, since its release till now, it's been like more than 30 years or even more. Like the rules are always there. Any changes would just be something like, okay, over versions, the mechanics that you can spin your tiles, or the time that a block can stay before it is locked, has been changed quite a little bit. So there are little twists to the rules, but like the fundamental thing is still self-intuitive. Like you get 10 tiles horizontally together and that line disappears. So from that basic mechanics, it has been developing into a huge community of different sorts of strategies, techniques, and also competitions, game derivatives, everything. It just spin off from such a simple mechanic, and it's so fascinating. I love it so much. I love this kind of game so much. Like even like Minesweeper. I love Minesweeper very much, especially when we're talking about, okay, this is a very simple mechanics. So this afternoon, like literally hours ago, I was watching another video talking about some advanced minesweeping techniques. Alright, speaking of Minesweeper, I guess I also like to at least mention about the fundamentals of Minesweeper, just in case no one knows about it. So a game you might like is called oh no, Tricky Towers. I played it during the when I was in the birthday celebration stream. I played a little bit of that Tricky Towers, and oh my gosh. Now the physics is horrible. Oh my god, I definitely recall a painful time. You know, there's actually a puzzle mode that you have to stack as many tiles possible on the platform and pray that it doesn't fall. So yeah, I'll play on that puzzle mode mainly to like train myself how to arrange the tiles and the timing to like push the tile into like very sketchy holes, I would say. Like literally it's just a hole there. It's just a 1 pixel hole there that you have to fit in, and once your T-terminal fit into that, it's fixed. It's something like that. Your friend got hyper competitive playing it. Yeah, I also played a little bit, but I'm not good at that, and I went with a few games multiplayer playing Tricky Towers with my friends, and oh no. Puzzle mode is silly. Why? Yeah, anyway, just for the context of Minesweeper, basically you're given a minefield of a certain square, like maybe it's 10 times 10, maybe it's a rectangle of 30 times 20 or even larger, but you got random mines on the minefield that you have to find out, and there are hints given that any number appearing on a square is like a displaying how many mines is around that certain square, like orthogonally or diagonally connected to that specific square. Say if there's a 1 displaying on a certain square, that means that orthogonally or diagonally connected to that square there is 1 single mine, and you have to find it out by like comparing with other rules together. So to find out the position of the mines, where eventually you would get into like a result that all tiles that you can open are available and only the mines are remaining, and you win the game. So there are some advanced sort of minesweeping techniques that involves the assumption that each and every minesweeper map or puzzle is solvable and does not involve any guesses. So from time to time, you know, there are some what do we call? So there are some puzzles that require some guessing. This is like a 50-50, no matter if the mine is here or there are no other rules that you can guess. But yeah, for that specific game mode of Minesweeper, that you can literally deduce everything. And if you use the fact that you do not need to guess to like assume a certain number or whatsoever, it's a kind of strange rule set. But yeah, these kinds of advanced Minesweeper technique actually exists. And hello there, what? Who's there? That's like our Felix is here. Hello there, Felix, on the stream. Well, I don't know why it doesn't appear on my chat here, but Felix, how are you doing? Are you behaving? Yeah, I guess not. Felix never behaves. And Felix is not a cat. That's weird. I can't see Felix here, but can on stream. So, I guess, in the browser where you display the chat room, you can choose to, like, there are chat highlights or all the messages. You have to switch to that display every message in order to have everyone to display, for everyone to appear. It's just, I guess it's just a bug on that the browser in YouTube that it hides some chats for you, which is kind of silly, whatever. Yeah, but anyway, Felix is here. Hello, Felix. Yeah, Felix is here. How are you doing? How's your day? Yeah, are you getting hydrated? Just woke up from a nap. Nice. Ready for food. Nice. Drink water. Yeah, go get hydrated. Be hydrated, okay? You just have to get water all the way, as what I always remind everyone in my stream from time to time. Get water, get hydrated, have a cup of water beside you. Stay hydrated to prevent yourself from dehydration. Get 2 liters of water every day. Hopefully, I guess most of you don't, but yeah, try your best to get it. On reminder, get hydrated, you know. So, you know, there are friends who are doing streams on other platforms having a channel points reward for reminding the streamer to get hydrated. You know, there's a hydration reminder. There are friends who always put this on the for the stream points so that we all go and grab some water. Yeah, for me, like, I am that hydration reminder for everyone to go and grab water, get hydrated. So that's what I'm doing. Anyway, so what else we have? Alright, going checking that everything is going fine here because I don't want to miss any notifications. Yeah, so one of my Twitch friends has a stretch and posture check reward to minus room. Actually, well, yeah, stretch, yeah. So posture check, hydration track, hydration track, yeah, check. That's a thing as well. Yeah, my one of our friend, yes, I guess he has been in this stream before. So yeah, one of the streamer friends actually go for posture check from time to time. I'm checking myself as well. So I got my little massage gadget on my chair, so I'm having it on, and I'm making sure that I am sitting straight up and not in a weird posture, so that you know, especially for streamers or those who sit in the office for long on a chair, that they might get a weird posture. It's very important to have posture checks. So yeah, definitely go for posture checks. I'm doing some posture checks from time to time. So yeah. So why am I anxious? Is it about some NDA work stuff? No, it's actually about the break that I'm going to have starting from next week. So no, okay, I guess it's a good time to talk about it today because yeah, yesterday I talked about it a little bit while I was talking about the schedule, but I guess we have plenty of time today to just simply talk about it. So okay, starting from next week, as I announced on Twitter before, that I'm going to have a break for 2 weeks because I'm actually... What? Am I pregnant? No? No? Why am I pregnant? Hold on. Hold the hell up, Felix. Who is going to get pregnant? We are both dudes. We do not get pregnant, okay? Why? I thought you're on maternity. What? What? Hold on a minute. If that's a maternity leave, isn't it just like a few months? And who on earth is the father? Okay. First of all, I have to claim that I'm a male. I'm just a very normal dude, and I am not claiming myself to be to get pregnant from anyone else. But Is there actually some... What? What? Okay, Felix, hold up. This is this is something. Are you actually taking responsibility for that? Felix, hold the hell up. Let's discuss about this. Like, even though I know that my leave is nothing about pregnancy, Felix. Today's Chaos is sponsored by Felix Borealis. Shout out to Felix. He's a very running a very nice Twitch channel, streaming variety content, playing some Genshins, and also different kinds of action games on his channel. But he's on Twitch, so go and visit his channel. And also, he's also a cover singer for quite a number of songs. You can visit his YouTube channel. Don't expose me! You're exposing yourself! Sir Felix Borealis! Are you taking responsibility for such potential pregnancy? Like, I never mentioned about pregnancy on my own, and I'm definitely not getting pregnant, but are you actually claiming that you made someone potentially pregnant? Not me. So why are you assuming that someone is pregnant? Are you expecting something like R18 actually happening on my channel? This is a PG channel, which everything is healthy, and we do not talk about anything which might be potentially harmful for children. This is anxiously about the gender reveal. I always identify myself as a human, a male human. I am a boy, alright? Like, even when I'm in this outfit, people identify me as catboy, a temporary catboy. It's still a male, okay? So, as I claimed yesterday, I am a temporary catboy, okay? Temporary. It's just temporary! It is not permanent! I am not a feline! I am human! Homo sapiens, okay? A feline forever? What? No, I refuse to be a feline forever. I would only say, okay, a temporary catboy is fine. And like, when we got Aaron here, who is like officially a catboy, like, I am an ally of catboys, but I'm not permanently a catboy. Kitty kitty pap pap, kitty kitty pap pap. Budget catboy, a budget catboy. How about you, Felix? What on earth are you? If things go downhill in the very beginning of the stream, we are literally 30 minutes into the stream and we are already out of nowhere talking about nothing about my anxiety. But with this rabbit hole of chaos of me being a permanent catboy or not, I'm not a permanent feline claiming from the very beginning. I always talk about that I identify myself as a human, a Homo sapiens, and not a permanent catboy, alright? A dinosaur? Yeah, okay, you're a dino. We know about that. You're a good dino. You're a pop-up dino, aren't you? It's like T-Rexes, and how we deal with T-Rexes is that we don't move. We stay silent, okay? We stay silent, and we're stealthy. As long as we do not move, the T-Rex can't see us. Dinosaur would not be able to attack if I stay very still. Alright? Is the T-Rex gone? No, I don't want to be attacked by a dinosaur, so I'm keeping myself very, Very still. I hear the sound of foot stepping on grass. No, I'm not moving. I'm not moving a centimeter. I stand still. I stand my ground. Very still. It's like what? Roar like this. Yeah. Yeah, so which one is scarier? Like me in a red eye or the dinosaur Felix? Dino run. What? Like a human like me in red eyes is like even more scarier than the dinosaur Felix? What? Is this actually what happens, that me just being a human, not slightly, even slightly comparable to the physical size of a dinosaur, can scare away other dinosaurs in existence? And I'm a scary dino? No, you're not. Felix, you're not scary. And hello there, we got Pasta Suda in the chat. Hello. Web stream. Cute cat boy today. It is temporary, okay? I would like to phrase again that I am not signed up for a permanent cat boy. I'm just a temporary cat boy that is kind of not in my not as my own wish, but I won't say no, at least. Rare to see this. Well, it's not that rare. If it is rare, then you might have missed the stream yesterday and the one last week. Yeah, this happened since last week. It's not that long, it's just a week. Come on. But anyway, okay, where were we at? Okay, let's get back to the topic about the anxiety. So, alright, yesterday I talked about the upcoming plans in March, that I will be taking a break because I have to get on another trip to the US, and you know, there's a huge time difference, like the time zone difference between Asian countries and the US is kind of drastic. So, now, if I want to stick on the usual stream times, like 7 p.m. GMT plus 9, it's literally like 2 a.m. midnight over there. So I definitely not able to stream at such, yeah. So I won't be able to stick on my usual stream schedule because it will be like so tedious for me, and I got duties in the morning. I have to wake up at something like 8 o'clock, and then I have to head for work. So yeah, that's actually a trip for work. It's a business trip, so yeah, it's not for fun, nothing fun at all, because I did not expect myself to be in this trip like 2 months ago, and everything was suddenly, like, literally arranged on, like, literally on site. That, okay, once the decision was made that I have to head for the trip, and I must arrange for everything. Yeah, all of a sudden, all the permissions, like the visas required, for accommodation, transport, everything, I'm just arranging on that right at the point that the decision was made. So everything was just all of a sudden, but I have to go for the trip, and that would take me 2 months of that. So unfortunately, that means that I have to head for another stream settings. I might not have the environment to stream as usual. So how in US, that's like a 2 weeks stay over there, roughly 2 weeks. So it's all about work. I won't have time to visit the arcades there, I guess, but I hope to slip out a day or two to at least like go for the round ones in San Francisco. Is it? Yeah, in San Francisco. I want to go there and have a look and see if there are anything interesting. You know, I have never been to the US for so long, and you know, it's been I was very small when someone else would still be able to pick me, bring me there when I was still unconscious of what was happening. But yeah, I want to try on the food. I'm gonna get to the arcades, but I still got work to do, so I'm kind of unsure how the trips would go like. But it would definitely be a very exciting experience. And you know, especially, you know, when I'm saying going for work, it actually reveals a little bit of the details of which specific event I'm actually heading for. But yeah, let's just keep everything, let's keep all the details for my chatting stream after the trip, okay? Stay safe. Yep, yeah, definitely. And yeah, what do we have? So starting from next week, I'm going on that trip, and you know, it's not that long from now, it's just a few days, and I'm not sure if I'm prepared. And hello, welcome there. Alright, welcome back. So I'm not sure if I'm well prepared or not. It's kind of scary, or I'm kind of anxious about that. Like, yeah, it's a very long trip traveling from Asia to the US. You know, it's like how long is the flight again? Let me see. I just got the itinerary ready just now. How long is the flight? So it's a roughly 9 hours flight. This long, this very long, I have to say. It is an extremely long flight in my history of flying experience. So I've been regularly traveling in between Asian countries. So a few hours, like a 3 to 4 hours flight. Okay, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm fine with it. But yeah, your butt's gonna hurt. Yeah, I know. I can even sit still for 1 hour. It might be because that you're too active on it. Because you know, you can sit for 1 hour on stream, and when you're, just imagine when you are playing Genshin, you won't be moving from the chair for like an hour or two, right? You will do posture check, but you are still sitting on that chair. Excuse me? Someone's saying things about me, I guess. 9 hours live stream from the sky go. No. No, I don't think so. And yeah, even though I guess we would have network, I assume that there will be network, or like I can apply for that. I would definitely pay for that if it's available. But yeah, I don't think I would be able to stream. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to stream on planes. Yeah, and you know, I don't think I would have the setup for my for the model to properly appear. Yeah, if it's just an audio only stream, it will be just not fun at all, right? But yeah, anyway, there's a 9-hour flight, and then what's the return trip? So that's actually a transit. When I'm returning, that's another thing. Hold on, I'm gonna check. What's the flight again? Return trip. Let me see. The return trip will be a direct flight. Oh my god. Wait a minute. The return flight is even worse. It's more than 12 hours on a plane. It's like a 12-13 hours plane. A direct flight. So I'm actually going to transit from the place where I am to somewhere else and then to the US. So there's like a transit, and that transit plane from Asia to the US is like roughly 9 hours. But there's the direct flight from the US back to my hometown, which would be 13 hours something. Oh no. It's easy to fly one way around the world and slower the other way. Yeah. So the thing is that I have to stay. Yeah, as like Felix, what Felix is fearing about, sitting for 12 hours straight. That's something. Yeah, this is something I start to fear for now. Like, what should I do? What should I do during the flight? I'm kind of anxious now. What I can do? Like, should I actually bring a book with me and I would read through the book on the plane? Yeah, now that's the point where the cat boy should go anxious. What should I do for a 13-hour flight? Like for the last hour, I would be able to like at least like do something short, like playing on some puzzle games and try to kill time with it. But just do like 12 hours to go. What shall I do? I might just download something on the tablet to watch, maybe. And I don't feel comfortable about it now. Speaking of it. Yeah, so that's something I'm anxious for now, which I don't think I'm totally prepared for the trip yet, which will be in a few days. And that's why it would be even before the original schedule of the next stream. So I have only a few days left. I have to get myself prepared, everything. It's tough. It's actually tough, pretty tough, right? If it's just taking a train for like 2 or 3 hours, I took the Shinkansen from Tokyo to Osaka before, or even to from Tokyo to Sendai, which took roughly say 2 hours. It's not that long, frankly. Even if it's just sitting on the train. On the high-speed trains, it's like a few hours. It's just, yeah, that's quick, because literally it's nothing different from just taking a normal train. You get on a train, sit down, and roughly 2 hours later you're at your destination, drop off, and you are like literally out of the station, just like a normal train as it is. So, you know, for taking planes, it's kind of different because you have to go across borders. You have to go for immigrations, you have to go for security check, you have to go with luggages, you have to wait for it, and like you have to line up for I don't know how long it would take, being questioned by the customs or the immigration department whatsoever. I'm nervous about that. So okay, imagine that when I'm going through the customs, going through immigration, and there's the immigration officer asking me, okay, so sir, what's your name? Aile, Himi Aile, and what's your purpose of the trip? I am coming for work. So what's your ears about? Why are you having such ear outfit here? Oh, sorry, this is just temporary because like my producers forced me to get it on, and I'm coming over for work. So this could be removed for sure. Like, see officer, I can remove the ears immediately. But yeah, I'm just here for work. So anything else? So where are you staying? In blah 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 hotel. All right, here you go. There you go. Okay, thank you, officer. Have a nice day. Why interrogation lies on me? No, I'm not smuggling my drugs at all. I am healthy AF, okay? I am healthy AF and I am not smuggling any drugs at all. Okay, maybe something that you would call a drug that if you overdose it, it will be hazardous, which is something called like dihydrogen oxide. or like hydrogen hydroxide, as like whichever way you would like to call that, it would be hazardous if you take too much of it, which it is widely commercialized or monetized everywhere in the world, that you would be able to get such drugs in convenience stores or even supermarkets or even in your house. Me just smuggling cuteness. Anyone paying for it? No? Okay. I guess this is not something that someone would buy. I'm just smuggling something that no one would buy. It's priceless. It isn't worth anything. You know, cuteness is worth nothing at all in this channel. Or even like not as this channel when I'm smuggling it to somewhere else. Like the cuteness worth nothing. No one's gonna buy it. And that proves that I don't need to be cute at all, because like I'm not assuming anyone having a desire for any cuteness that I would potentially have. No? Yeah, whatever. So alright, there's some kind of anxious I would have. Say I would go through immigration officers of a different country, and I have to wait for I don't know how long it would take, because like for my recent trip to another Asian country that I went to, it took me for roughly an hour, which was actually kind of smooth. It's just the queuing line there is very long, but apart from that, everything was actually kind of smooth. So I'm not sure if such things are the same in the US. Pants. Yeah. But yeah, because I have heard stories about US that there are random questions being asked by the immigrant officers, and random people are actually expelled from immigration and have to take a flight back to their hometown, which is extremely scary for me. Like if I were requested to return to my country because of some absurd reasons, like I'll be freaked out there. Like there are cases about it, you know. There are people who are entering US with very legitimate reasons, and also invited by famous, like well-known companies in the US for attending some sort of events, and they were blocked by the immigration, and they cannot enter the US and have to just take a return flight to the original country, which is very scary. I'm not sure if it will happen on me or not. How long the queue is gonna take is gonna vary a lot depending on which country you're coming from. Certain countries are scrutinized more. Well, I mean, like in general, that's the immigration queue. Isn't it just mostly relying on how many flights are arriving at that time? Because you know, like when there are many flights arriving at the same time, there will be many visitors entering, like getting into the queue, and you just have to wait for longer. And if you're arriving at non-rush hours, like the off-peak hours, I mean, in some countries they say that. So, say if you're arriving somewhere like during nighttime at something like 11 p.m. that there are not many other flights arriving at the same time, the queue might be shorter than usual. And if you're arriving in the, say, afternoon, when it's the peak hours, many flights just arrive at the about the same time, the queue will be very long. So this is exactly what my flight is going to be, because I'm arriving at the airport at 4:30, roughly 4:30. It's like literally in the afternoon. And I'm not sure if what's going to happen. Like, even though we got colleagues which who had been to the US before, worked in the US before, it's still, you know, I'm anxious about it. Really, it's kind of scary. So yeah, number of flights are gonna matter, but if you're coming from certain countries, you might ask more questions, you might want more checks. Yeah, that's totally understandable. That already happened when I was applying for the visa. So there are some people, definitely, apparently from certain countries, are being questioned for longer and more questions on them, and there are some that went through pretty quickly. Like for me, I was the lucky one who didn't encounter that many questions. I'm just supplying with the fundamental materials that they asked for, and they just asked me 1 or 2 questions regarding my nationality, and it's all good to go. So I guess I was lucky in that situation, but yeah, things might vary. So yeah, that's something that's in my mind for now. That's literally just a few days from now, and I have to prepare for everything. I have to go for grab some I have to grab the USB hub for my laptop because it just got only 3, and if I really want to stream, I have to prepare one for the mic. I have to prepare one for my audio interface. I need one for the keyboard. I need one for the mouse. I need I maybe need another one for my flash drive. Yeah, so it actually takes up quite some space, and yeah, I guess I have to be well prepared for everything. So yeah, that's actually a thing. I'm not sure if I'm prepared. There's so many things to worry about, and also the trip from now. Like, Hello 小牛，晚上好，也在上班吗？So you know, Chad, that even though I am kind of frequently traveling here and there, it's the first time for me, like, to travel to US. Like, ignore my previous experience that I do not have any memory about. You know, it's always a new experience, even though US is kind of scary. Yeah, that's true. So when I went to the country in Asia earlier this month, I was still anxious a little bit, but the feeling is totally different because, you know, it's still in Asia and everything seems to be like, I am not having that much of a like weird thoughts or like strange impressions to that country beforehand. But for the US, I don't know why, it's kind of just a little bit different. So the impression to me for entering into US is just, you're entering into a country which is like in a whole covered fog of war, and you are entering into a battlefield out of nowhere. 好，小林说目前还在悠闲放假中20天了。诶，怎么了？为什么会突然放那么久的假？是学生的放假吗？还是就工作，或是说有一些工作可能是专案制的，可能刚好就这一段期间没有工作这样子。换工作之前太累了，所以现在休息过后有好一点吗？单纯最担心的就是过劳，或是说被工作压力或是职场压力去影响到。对吧？有多一点时间可以来看台，可以聊天。Yeah, so I don't know why actually the US is actually giving me a vibe of a very it's like I'm actually entering into battlefield. That kind of scariness, you know, you might get shot out of nowhere. And it's scary. 我在看心理医生，那还真的蛮严重的，要小心身体。那休息的时间最近还有在做什么其他事情吗？就是除了有去看心理医生以外，比如说饮食啊，或者说娱乐的习惯等等，有没有做一些什么事情去帮助自己去舒压 So US more guns than people and not a good track record with them. Yeah, that's another thing that's kind of scary about Ticket. But so they're actually working partners in the US for long, and I would say like even though it sounds scary from outside, and there are friends who have been warning me about the social status in San Francisco, especially. Like, it's kind of scary for sure, but at least there are working partners there still actively going around safely. I'm still having video conference with them from time to time. That it should be okay if we are going in teams, like I'm having other colleagues around. I guess it will be fine, hopefully. 有到去走走看看，买了很多东西，打理一下，整理一下房间。不错啊，就有最重要是真的有休息到，就是有一些时候一些压力的事情，就是有转换环境，或者说改变一下自己的生活习惯，那个生活周期其实会让自己的心情改变不少。就是那种气氛转换啊，主要其实不论是什么国家，他们都会提倡说，真的会需要改变一下现在的环境，你现在生活的习惯有一些改变以后，它会慢慢的去重置你的心理状态。就是重置过以后，可能就会跟脱离之前那种压力的状况这样子。对啊，就希望说他接下来就是有接下来可以接下来的情况会更好一点啦。感觉见闻很多。感觉只是感觉。因为没有啊，你知道其实每个人都会有他自己的人生经验，就是听这种听别人的故事听多了，就会大概有一个印象说可能会发生什么事情。也是听别人分享，其实主要也是透过学习其他人的经验。其实像我自己的话，就是偶尔会可能出国啊，或者说跟来自不同地方的人可能聊天，有交换一些生活经验这样子，就有听到他们可能分享他们自己的一些辛酸史，或是遇到的事情啊等等，就大概记下来，就知道说世界上原来是会有这种事情发生的，然后在自己的场合要怎么去可能提防准备，或者说怎么去用什么样的心态去面对这些事情，就是有准备就会可能真的遇到的时候也不会因为远在自己的预料之外，然后不知道怎么去面对，或者不知道怎么去反应，所以就听故事吧。多听不同的故事，尤其是鬼故事。鬼故事是恐怖的鬼故事吗？不是，所谓鬼故事是那些就也不是恐怖那个类型的，而是说就一些你听着很荒谬不可思议的事情，可是它居然会发生的。I'm back from food. What? What kind of food? What kind of food you're having? What? Felix, you have to tell me that what kind of food you had.This is unfair. I'm not having food yet. I'm going to have food after the stream, but what did you have? そして、 哦，こんにちは呀，哈哈哈，こんばん呀是，罗生门类型的，也不是说那种各说各话的，而是说有一些真的你觉得很不合理的事情，这就不应该发生，它就有点像违反常识，可是它真的发生在自己身上了。比如说，最近有一些可能听过了，在某一些工作的职场上面，就有一些人会以为对话记录，一些工作上的对话记录不会被记录下来，然后他去修改那个他们公司内部的对话文字的对话记录，然后去污蔑一些员工可能做什么样的事情啊，缺什么样的事情啊，这样子就。有一些很违反常理的事情，你会知道，当真的发生的时候，你不可能因为说它就是非常事的事情，所以大家会觉得排斥还是怎么样，而是说当你自己是受害者的时候，你要怎么去保护自己。其实很多那些故事听起来到最后都是说，他每一次都是一个血泪史，去提防，要大家去提防，避免这些事情发生。So you had salad wraps. Is it like a diet, a hint of diet that you're actually having? Yeah, I know that Felix, you're actually having a pretty nice body shape, but aren't you actually flexing about your body here on my stream? That you are maintaining that nice body with your healthy diet? Trying to lose weight and your belly, you gained weight recently. You're having a good life. 学会明哲保身了，对，其实就真的是差不多这样子。你会发现说，在有不同人生经验的人，他们总会遇到一些奇怪的状况，然后这些状况是你有可能说终此一生都很难遇到一次的，可是就那么一次，当你应对不善的时候，可能就会影响到你的人生。也所以说，为了避免这些状况会影响到自己没办法挽回的程度，要先做一些心理准备。这个就是我觉得听故事，然后学到最大的点，主要就是在于说，不要以为这些事情好像是只会在故事里面出现，它是真实在发生的，它是血淋淋的人生经验，然后把这些东西就记着它，把它记起来。对，我就会像这一种，就听到人家去讲这些故事的时候会把它记住的人。所以就算说我不一定真的是自己有这种经验，我知道身边有人发生过这种事情，那我就大概会想象到如果遇到这种事情的时候该怎么去面对。So compared to 2 years ago, I gained so much weight. You're having a good life, aren't you? You're proving yourself that you're the lucky one. I want to go back. I'm worried I won't be able to fit in my latex suit anymore. I might rip another one, which means I need to buy another one. Phoenix second shoots when? Phoenix second shoots when? When you rip your previous one, what you have to do is get a new one. No, so I'm not exposing my body shape, but I am definitely not that kind of person having an ideal body shape. So it hasn't been an issue at all. So you've ripped your previous one, just go and buy a new one. Go and get it. I can't afford another one. Petition to get for Felix another latex shirt. Well, you can do it on stream. I guess people would love to see one. Like, no matter if it's on stream or IRL, I guess people would like to would definitely support you, as that latex buddy, man. You've got everything. You got latex gloves, you got latex socks, you got latex suit, you got the boots that you want. You literally have everything already, don't you? Yeah, don't ask why I'll have such information, but I know that you got everything you need for your outfit already. Which at least I am not that totally into latex yet. Yeah, I'm not denying any possibilities. I might get into latex in the future. I'm not sure, but at least for now, I'm still more on the leather. And yeah. So I'm still not into latex yet, but just imagining from the fact that you would definitely be comfortable in the outfit that you personally love to. Is it like embracing, or like you dive yourself into, like that, the feeling of the material of it? Yes, it's addictive, as you're gonna say. I'm just gonna check out that so that I do not miss any messages. I'm kind of multitasking at the moment. Boop. Nope, not you. Yeah, I'm also going to Japan next week. I'm gonna eat a lot. I don't want to gain too much weight. If you're in Japan, actually, I don't think you would get too much weight, because overall the food in Japan isn't that greasy or oily. That even, okay, it would make you full, but it's not that kind of fullness that would make you feel too make you really getting weight. Not that kind of thing, but it's more of a sense of satisfaction.想问我平常的服装装扮都是怎么搭配？平常就基本上就是一件 T 恤，然后就是一件外套，然后裤子就短裤挑一条，然后靴子挑一双，冲啊，就这样。其实没有想太多就看当天心情吧，然后也看一下当天气温。假设说如果是有点冷，可能像前1-2个月左右那种天气的话，可能外套就拿一件比较厚一点的，可是里面还是穿 T 恤。然后裤子里面可能就变成多穿一条内搭裤这样，其实就很够了。然后主要来说是这样子，我一整年下来外观也不用怎么去改动，差不多就是现在你看到这样子，就是一件外套，然后一件 T 恤，然后加一些有需要的配件，可能是如果出门有些时候是可能耳机放在前面，有些时候可能是项链啊等等。抓头发吗？有点懒其实头发差不多就这个长度，然后也不会怎么特别去抓，至少让它看起来没有说很乱，不会像刚起床超乱的那种，其实就差不多了，还蛮 chill 的。There's also a lot of walking in Japan, right? Yeah, actually, like even though are you actually going to Tokyo or Osaka or any other country or any other cities? Because like assuming that it is Tokyo, that Tokyo and Osaka. Okay, so for these two cities, like even though the metro and also the railway system is very developed, that you can get access to different parts of the cities very easily, there are still places that you still need to have a nice 10 to 15 minutes walk. And especially, for the main stations, like the Tokyo station, the Shinjuku station, the Osaka or Umeda station, it is huge. Like you will literally get lost in the station at such level. So expect some walking, and yeah, you would literally naturally would just walk for here and there, and that would make the fundamental like the exercise that you need, the movements, all things, the motion that you need every day. Yeah, walking is good. And you know, walking in Japan is actually a very like very pleased, a comfortable experience, I would say. It's not that like you're walking a very crowded area that you can merely breathe, but yeah, generally, you know, the air is very fresh, and there are sufficient air conditioning from just here and there, and the walkways clean. People are well coordinated. People won't just clash into one another's shoulders. And yeah, so generally the experience that you have, you're kind of having a sense of your personal space, even though you are walking in the streets. So yeah, it's good. Walking is good, and it's very common because you just need to walk for like a few minutes or 10 minutes to get to some shops or your destination that would be from in walking distance from the train stations. It's usually not right beside the station or what. You need to walk for a little bit. Yeah, sounds like fun. Yeah, that is fun. It is indeed very fun. And for Osaka, like I've been actually I think I can reveal it now. Like last year I've been to Osaka for once, like till the end of the year. I've been to Osaka and went for some famous places in Osaka, went to some theme parks, went for some nice restaurants, and yeah, the city's cool. It's just cool, straight up cool. Like even though the trains are very common, you might simply naturally walk around the like the streets, the Totonbori, yeah, that part, Umeda, the Umeda part, the Shinsaibashi part. Yeah, we just naturally walk for quite a while and go for shopping, go and enjoy food there. And there's also an arcade in around Shinsaibashi. There's a round one there, the Senichimara round one, which should be pretty famous around the rhythm game communities in Osaka. That you can play some games there. There's the Don Quixote around there. There are some nice restaurants that open until pretty late at night. I'm going to Disneyland, Disney Sea, and Sanrio Land. These are, yeah, Disneyland, Disney, yeah, in Tokyo. Yeah, definitely good, worth a visit. You might even want to go for the Universal, the USJ, Universal Studios Japan, which is in Osaka. That is actually very cool. If you even have the, if you ever have the chance to visit the Super Nintendo Land in USJ, oh my god, that would be a place that everyone would just dream of. I'm gonna go with friends in the future. Going with family is going to be so annoying. I know, real. I know, real. Like if you're actually going with your family, like your trip is so limited. Like they wake up so early when there's no shops open yet, like in the morning. Like who on earth would set up a trip at early 9 a.m. and go for some relics or some sightseeing spots or some museums that no one actually enjoys, and eventually getting into some high places, go and take some photos, smile, come on here, get a smile, cheese, and here and there once and for all, again and again. And like, I'm not enjoying all that. What I want is food. I want some shopping. I want to get some arcades and playing it. I don't want to be said, oh, why are you wasting time playing games in Japan? Oh, this is none of your business. Come on. I'm gonna go to Gombar, which is a latex bar. Gombar. Gomu. Ah! Gomu, Gomu bar. Gomba Tokyo. Okay, yeah, that's a thing. So, 今期12月 Okay, I think I found the site. So, yeah, there's a place called Gomba in Tokyo, yes. And I'll see where the bar is. It is, oh. So it's like some sort of walking distance from Asakusa Station. Let me see. So this is the Asakusa Station, and walking from here, it's just 6 minutes. Yeah, it's not that far actually. So not that far from Asakusa Station, and Asakusa is actually a very huge station for the Tokyo Metro. That, yeah, it's pretty nice. Nicely accessible. But wait, which Asakusa station is this? So this, not the Tsukuba Express. This is let me see. Yeah, the Asakusa line, right? So to find a Twitter, I need to find a Twitter account. Yeah, they have a Twitter account. Straight up called Gomba Tokyo. I won't bring my. I won't bring your shirts. Why? Is it like you don't want your parents to see you bringing all the stuff with you? Or maybe just hide it in somewhere like. Your mom checks your luggage. Oh no. Oh my god, that's so sad. That's so frustrating when people just like your parents just check. Oh no. That's why I'm gonna go there with friends. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, luckily I haven't been like I've been to trips alone for quite a while already, not going together with families for years. Like I've been traveling around maybe just by myself or with my friends or with my colleagues that of a similar age. So trips that I went in recent years are mostly like free, and like no one cares about the boring sightseeing spots that only the only parents or like the moms would be interested to go, or like the shopping arcades that no one even bothers to go for. Like if I'm going for some shopping, I would straight up go to some, maybe for you it might be a latex bar, it might be a latex shop, or like latex fashion somewhere. Like that's the place that you would go on your own, right? So if you're going with family, you just don't want them to spend the time with you in such shops, and you definitely want to go on your own. Just let everyone do their jobs alone already, right? Yeah. So generally when we are going off for when we are going on for a trip and get some places that we really want to go, I would simply write it down beforehand, plan the trip, plan the transportation, and prepare for the last train, just in case that we want to spend more time there. And my mom is always asking, where are you going? Maybe just, why not just straight up talking about, Mom, I'm actually going to a gay bar. Are you interested? Let's go and have a drink. Hey! Does that work? No, she's gonna kill me. Yeah, but like, maybe, you know, getting some friends in Japan beforehand and have them like, prepare a place, maybe a cafe or like a board game shop or like a clubhouse, a live house, maybe something like Mogra would be helpful, you know. So you know, in Tokyo there's actually a bar called Mogra, which is very famous for the club events every day, that you can actually like camouflage your trip and say, okay, I'm going to Mogra for stay for a night, and then take the last train back to the hotel and go to somewhere else. Hey. You might want to start to get some camouflages as well when going to some other countries, you know. There are always places in a good city that you want to visit on your own, but you are kind of embarrassed to talk about it publicly, and you might need maybe some sort of camouflage to like make it less embarrassing, or like just to shut someone else's mouth. Yeah. So I wanted to visit your city. I wonder if my mom will be interested. I can sharpen my Chinese skills. Are you exposing where I am? But yeah, I'm actually in a country. I'm in a city that well, at least Chinese is a thing. Well, I'm not saying where it is, but you know, people do speak some Chinese here. So I've been learning quite a bit, you know. Back in like last year when I just started my stream, I was still not that confident in speaking Chinese, and like yeah, Dino City speaks Chinese too. Okay, I've been there. I know that you can swear in different languages, but if that's what you're talking about. Yeah, anyway, I've been getting used to speaking Chinese for quite a while, so it's not a huge issue, I guess. Yeah, English also goes on well here, and so does Japanese. So I don't think language is the main barrier, but you actually being able to get into the city is actually a problem. So you might want to sneak in, you might want to take a ferry slowly swimming from where you are to my city, and then I might go to pick you up in somewhere in the coast and drive you to where I am and have you secretly stay in the city, then get you back to the ferry later on. Secretly. Yeah. Felix, can you swim? Yes, a little bit. You might want to practice swimming for even more so that you can have that enough stamina to swim to my city. And I can pick you up at the coast and then bring you to my house and enjoy life here. In that sense, you don't even need to leave the city anymore, and you can rebuild the entire base in my in my place. I'm gonna drown. Ow. You know, I'm practicing swimming, or like I'm going for some swimming lessons or even some trainings helps with your belly. So if you swim more, that means actually more exercise, reduces your body fat percentage, and eventually, you know, swimming actually helps with the belly quite a lot. So as you are straight up a dinosaur that should be capable to swim for a little bit, I guess you might want to try. And for me, as a temporary cat boy, I won't claim myself able to swim. Now, cat boys are kind of skeptical about the skills to swim, the ability to swim. You know, when see quite a lot of cats when they're even just a tiny second when water is covering the whole body, it's just Can confirm my friends compare my swimming ability to a chuck of lead. I just think there's like heavy metal on here. I sound like that, you know, when oxygen? What? When oxygen touch you? Why? Why oxygen though? Because latex covers me. Okay, oxygen can't touch you. Alright. But like, even I'm not sure, but I guess this you are the only one who knows. So when you're in a full latex suit, that that should be like straight up means that you are waterproof, right? So even though this is waterproof, does the heat or the coolness of something hot or cold actually passes through the latex suit and into your skin? So like, for instance, if there is a cold drink, it actually amplifies it. So for instance, if there is a cup of ice water spilling onto you or in your latex suit, does it like your body, your skin would actually feel that freezing of the ice water? Or is it just like you only feel physically that there is liquid flowing above your latex suit and nothing really serious happens? Yeah, well, like I would assume that no, when there is something on your body, no matter it's like even above your suit or whatever, you can still physically feel something on your suit, like flowing downwards, like if it's just a drip of water or whatever, you can feel it. It's just something like sweat. So you can feel the temperature, and it is usually a larger surface area because the latex gets cold. Okay. In fact, I walked in front of a stove and the radiation of heat is felt when I normally don't feel it without it. It basically amplifies it, especially with temperature. So, okay, so temperature change is a thing that got amplified. Alright. Got it. So, so realistically, when you're getting into seawater, which is usually cooler than what you usually do, and you swim in the latex suit, it would just be freeze water, right? It's gonna be freezing. Yeah, let me curious. Yes, because I do not have any experience on latex suit, so that's why I'm curious. And aren't you going to tell something like curiosity? Is curiosity something cat something? Nah? But yeah, I'm just simply curious about the experience of getting into a latex suit. Because I don't have anyone. I don't have any. You know, leather is a totally different thing. Although that I'm personally more into leather, which there's a tiny a scent of leather which I like. Now, a lot of people ask me, they're curious. You're not alone. Yeah, I'm not alone. How did that go again? Curiosity what? Curiosity latex the Isle cat? Where does it came from? Yeah, this temporary cat boy is curious. So I'm more into leather actually. I like that texture and also the feeling of leather. So I have leather gloves with me. I got leather boots, I got leather outfit. So maybe that's the thing that I would at least know what it's about. Like if it is leather, it's still kind of a thick layer of clothing above myself, so this is still different. But given the thickness of the latex suit itself, it's it's kind of very thin and very close to your skin, that it should have a totally different feeling when you're in your latex suit, which that's something I'm very curious of. To be honest, this is interesting to listen to. I have no idea either. Yeah, so leather is cool too. So there are only very few around me who is actually into latex. So I'm always love to hear something new, some experience that I've never been before. And especially, it is always the smell. It's the smell of that leather when you maintain it properly, that it always got a smell with a mixture of the leather itself and whatever material that you're wearing. It may be a little bit of the scent from yourself, it might be from other materials that you would personally feel pleasant of, and it's always that scent that matters. So for once, I picked up my iced tea and the water vapor dropped, like some droplets get onto your shirt. It was cold. Okay. But still, it's still somewhat like an experience, isn't it? You might just want that experience. So you haven't eaten yet, have you? Yeah, I haven't, but I'll go for it after the stream. So don't starve. You're threatening to eat? Yeah, no worries, I'm going to eat. No worries, I'm definitely going to eat. So what will you be having? Not sure yet, but I'll think about that after the stream. Probably not ramen. So if I'm having a stream, usually if I'm having streams, so usually I set off at roughly 9, and then usually most of the ramen shops are already closed. So if I'm having stream that day, it's almost impossible for me to go for ramen. So it will be off some days off stream. Ramen or knife? Ramen or knife?寝てたじゃん。ずっと話してたんだけど寝てたじゃん。まあでも、疲れてるもんな。許す。Yeah, so it's almost pretty nice timing, I guess. Because I'm gonna, let me see. I probably have to wrap up in a while. It won't be too long. The stream today would be like it's kind of funny because back then when I was planning for my streams, like when I was first started, I was planning to have streams for an hour and a half. And naturally, over the course of the whole year streaming, I start to go for 2 hour streaming instead of 1.5 hour. Except for some days which I definitely have to set off early. Mostly, I'm actually going for streams for 2 hours. But I'll see, because schedule is kind of it's always random. It always depends on how you guys hear. And be right back. Okay. Take your time. Yeah, I won't be staying for long as well. Like the next stream, it will possibly be already like in my any random streams appear when during the trip, but most possibly it will be me maybe popping up on your stream. Yeah, maybe me popping up into your streams when you're streaming. Yeah, I know you guys, you're doing streams from no, Phoenix is actually doing streams pretty frequently, so pop into his stream. But for me, I would be heading for some dinner afterwards. Yeah, I think I got some plans. I might be heading off for a dinner with some other friends, I guess. Yeah, there's I just get contact from another friend of mine who just I just got off from plane. I'm going to meet him up very soon. So yeah, plans change very quickly. When we are able to travel freely, that we might be appearing in each other's city out of nowhere. Like for once, I was actually kind of near Felix time zone when I was in a trip, but yeah, I was not in his country, so yeah, I'm kind of different. But everything could happen so quickly that you cannot predict anything beforehand. So yeah, hopefully things will turn out good. And yeah, things have been kind of scuffed recently. Like yesterday when I was still playing DBD, and I am having a very good streak for on survivors. this is some sort of a red light for me, because I usually do not get such a smooth survivor plays. And especially Orin, when you recall how we played together as survivors long ago, you know, we are not that type of players that can survive for many survivor games. And this is kind of scary for me, because I survive for quite a lot. So there's something I don't usually would die terribly, yeah. And this is not something that we expect in a survivor play streak, that oh, we actually escaped pretty smoothly and even no one died. Yeah, so I guess that's definitely something happening. I'm not sure what's being exchanged, you know. A little bit of philosophy, you know. I always think that we are having good luck, we are having good fortune. There's something exchanged. There's definitely something bad happening somewhere. It might not be directly on you, but you would eventually be affected. So everything just adds up to 0, as I would expect. So if you're being lucky at some moment, you would get some sort of unfortunate events happening at some point. Just at some point, you don't know where it is. If it is fortunate enough, it might be split into many unfortunate incidents of a smaller degree that you might not be conscious, you might not be aware about such events happening, which is the best case. And you might think that, okay, it is just very fortunate for me recently that good things are actually happening around me. But there are also times when a series of unfortunate incidents happening like consecutively, like in a very short while, everything just happening around, like when you are rushing and you need to head for a bus or a train, that you just merely miss the train and something just randomly unfortunately just happening on you. 好，下面有亚莲，晚安 ，Hello， 晚安。So when something is happening around you that it is so unfortunate, it actually means that if you can survive through that, something good is actually gonna happen at some point. So I always believe in that, and yeah, fortunate enough that such belief actually helped me to survive through quite a number of unfortunate moments in my life. So if I'm having such luck in Dead by Daylight, that means that I would be I would get unlucky somewhere in other incidents. I always believe in that. So there's some sort of philosophy that I have. Just, you know, everything is fair, like naturally fair and controlled somewhere behind a huge wall that we cannot see, that we do not have access, but the phase that we are having. Like, okay, for instance, I'm unlucky in that you're stuck as a cat boy with us. So, you know, there is a world, there is a parallel universe, maybe it happens that this temporary cat boy status just continues forever. And even though I claim it as temporary, it just goes on forever. Yeah, such timeline exists. I'm not denying the existence of such parallel universe. Just the possibility of such universe actually happening is maybe low, maybe high. Yeah, there's no one having an answer to that. You know, we are all actually, it is very possible that we are in a parallel universe. That a series of different events is actually happening. And we are actually deriving into a different dimension each and every instance when we are conscious about it. Long-term temporary cat boy. Alright. Yeah, at the moment I still want to claim myself as human, and the identity of cat boy is still temporary, right? So let's just stick with that for a moment. Just for the convenience of having future events, okay? if we are eventually settled into the identity of Catboy, things will be different. Who knows? When you change the status quo, things get different. Yeah? Yes. Cats. Mischievous cats. That's something that I really struggle to deal with in real life. You know, they're both cute and mischievous. That, you know, is mixed emotions towards them. I like the idea of I'm a corrupting influencer turning all in my path into mischievous cats. No, there is some sort of religion in this existence that we embrace all felines. When there is a feline in such existence or in that reality, things are going good and people feel happy about it. Whenever there's any existence in their instance without any felines, they want some in there. No matter what the type of existence it is. Whenever it finds that it's maybe a cat boy and maybe a cat girl, maybe a real cat with just an animal, just a cat there, they want something feline, right? So this actually happens in the world, that people just want it. Of nowhere. They are not asking for dogs, right? No one's asking for like these canines, but they're asking for felines. Now that's something interesting, right? Even though we know that dogs are cute as well, but no one says that as no one talks about says about bad things about dogs. No, dogs are cute as well. And well, I had a dog before, in the place where I lived in quite long ago. It's a long story, but yeah, there's a dog which lived with me for quite a good while. Tiger? Nah, I don't think I'm a tiger. But yeah, technically I know that tiger is still a derivative in the family tree of felines, I think. Technically it could be categorized as a cat, right? So generally both dogs and cats could be cute, but the desire for felines, you know, the desire for a cat to be in the scene is much more than the similar desire for dogs. This is just I'm just curious about why are such desires leaning so much towards felines over canines. So felines can be split into two major branches, the larger wildcats and the smaller wildcats, the latter splitting into like house cats. Yeah, that's a well-known fact. Yep. Larger wildcats. They still give birth to little kittens, don't they? 然后艾尔进化成老虎了吗？没有我并不是老虎，绝对不是。而且连这个猫的形态也是暂时的。我说我还是觉得自己应该是人类啦，我会相信自己是人类的这个事情。然后猫的话是暂时性的，就是这个装束是暂时性的。它绝对不是常态，我也没有要变成猫的意思。对，我是人类。可爱是一回事，可是不是啊，不是就不是啊。不要把我强加一个身份进去，然后说我是猫，不是啊，我是人类啊。它可不可爱不是重点，重点是我就不是啊。可爱的人类。 可爱人类，那要这样说的话那我没办法反驳。只有可爱毛毛犬，我不会攻击耶，我是非常和平的存在，我不太会攻击别人。没够棒击，好。对，差不多等一下就差不多时间就准备要背景那个话跟没错啊，就离我跟我的拉面远一点。没错啊，这本来就是啊。就说嘛，说离开我跟我的拉面远一点了，可以齁，可以齁。如果控制情绪的时候，就会变成这样子。就是现在，我觉得跟以前有一点不一样，是以前可能眼睛跟尾巴变颜色的时候，就有点难以控制。就是当下如果真的情绪失控的时候，就会变成这样子。可是现在有点说可以，就当下稍微改变一下情绪，然后很快的控制下来，所以颜色也可以跟着去改动。喜欢香草拉面或是？香草拉面吗？香草冰淇淋那种香草吗？应该还好。然后拉面披萨的话，好像有印象之前有出过一个什么，的确是拉面味道的披萨，不怎么样。然后之前还有不是有一个很奇怪的什么 Oreo 披萨之类的东西，好像有印象，那个也不行。就是披萨你就是要吃那个它的馅料的口感，然后那个馅料本身是跟披萨它比较就是比较厚的面粉饼，然后有一点起司。它就是要吃那个有一点咸咸的感觉，然后 Oreo 那个脆甜的感觉就跟披萨完全不搭。对，榴莲披萨好吃，我觉得这也是个人差。就如果你对榴莲是不反感的话，就可以试。那像我的话，我对榴莲是完全没辙，我完全对那个味道不行，我不能接受那个味道，完全不行。所以榴莲披萨的话就算了吧。我觉得披萨其实本来就已经很接近我对起司的接受上限了，就是它已经是，如果它重一点味道，那个起司重一点味道，比如说不是有那个芝心派嘛，就是那个饼皮里面有一层的起司，那个我觉得已经有一点接受不了了。对。所以平常其实也不太常点披萨。我小时候有吃过榴莲，所以长大才会敢吃。那我也跟你说，其实我以前是会吃起司的人，我是会把那种片装的起司直接整块吃下去的那种，而且我以前是喜欢吃的。我其实是曾经喜欢吃起司的，对，曾经。可是后来，就如你现在看到，就是在 T 恤上看到，我现在是几乎没办法接受起司。觉得这个我就是可能跟一些人生经验有关，我也不确定是什么时候有这个改变，可是就很突然，某个时间点开始，我就完全没办法接受起司的味道。 很多讨厌起司的人披萨是上限。对，我身边也听过很多这种例子，就是味觉改变有可能。有可能就是随着成长的时候，对于各种味觉的印象有所改变，可能以前可以接受的味道之后不能接受，或者说曾经不能接受的味道，突然经过某些事情之后，好像可以开始接受了。可能有点像呢，小牛你以前有吃过榴莲，所以之后可以接受榴莲一样。有可能你以前没有经历过那个吃榴莲的经验的话，有可能就长大以后也不能接受榴莲，说不定。小时候很常吃的那个炸蜂蛹，现在吃了就严重过敏。过敏我觉得又是另外一个事情啊，这个可能也跟体质，就可能是跟成长的时候体质的改变也有关系。就是对东西过敏这个事情，我是不太熟啦，可是我会完全尊重别人，就是说他们对什么过敏啊，这个反正你们讲了就不会强求，因为毕竟说过敏是身体严重的排斥反应，对，我不会拿这种的身体反应来开玩笑。对，然后超难过，爱吃的东西不能再碰，会懂。其实也不只是过敏，或者说有一些是动手术以后，或是经历过某些事情以后，有一些东西不能再吃，或是身体不能再接收到那一种的原材料，这样子也会有，所以就没办法啦，毕竟身体健康重要，就忍耐一下吧。好，那差不多时间了，我觉得今天就差不多。那小牛现在虽然还在休息当中，就希望之后的可能找工作也会顺利。更重要的还是你这一段时间真的有休息到，就有转换心情过来，希望可以改善一下现在的压力的状况。然后也感谢亚莲，虽然你有点晚了，可是也感谢今天进来。然后接下来呢，也跟刚刚其实稍早有稍微提过，就是说下个礼拜跟下下礼拜的直播时间点将会变成不定期，就是有可能会一次都没有，就是主要原因是因为要出差，就是去美国，所以时区会变得非常的不一样，跟亚洲时区就有还蛮明显的差异这样子，所以直播的时间可能还不确定，因为也可能关乎到说如果真的要在可能亚洲这边的白天直播的话，那那边就应该会是晚上很晚的时间点，那可能会影响到工作，所以我不确定有没有时间去直播，有的话我会尽可能去挤出时间来跟大家讲的，如果真的不行的话，那我也尽可能的想办法去录一些什么东西，或是跟大家更新一下近况。然后飞行安全我想注意，可是我不是开飞机的那如果Discord 那边应该我还是会持续的跟大家可能报平安啦，就至少我还在，就不要说好像我出完国以后就消失了这样子。可是我还真的蛮担心，就会有说为什么今天题目也讲那个就其实有点担心，有点紧张这样子。所以希望接下来的行程就一帆风顺吧。可是明天也是工作啦，就看那个时候怎么样吧，那个时候再说，反正出国再说。因为该担心的其实很多都担心过，剩下来就只是说心理上有没有准备好而已。那安全为主，当然，对。好，那大概这个礼拜先这样吧，然后接下来最晚应该就是2个礼拜后嘛。不是3个礼拜后，4月初的礼拜3再回来继续那这一段时间的话，那就是可能在 Discord 或是推特那边会有动态的更新，这样子如果想要聊天的话，欢迎在资讯栏那边有推特的连结跟 Discord 伺服器的连结，那可以加进去。 然后接下来会休息2个礼拜。那如果有什么事情的话，欢迎随时找我哦。感谢今天各位的收听与收看，我们3个礼拜后，最晚3个礼拜后的礼拜3，我们再见。感谢各位今天的参与，希望各位也已经有吃过晚餐了，也请大家记得多喝水。各位晚安，拜拜。Right, so probably we can't wait until Felix getting back, but it's probably about the time to wrap up. Yes. I just can't control myself extending the stream from the originally designed 1.5 hour to 2 hours. But anyway, this is pretty much it for today. Talking about anything, guys just mischievous as always, and the topics just from here and there. But yeah, anyway, as we said earlier, that this will be the last stream for this week, and then for the upcoming 2 weeks, as I'm in the trip in the US, I don't think I'll be able to do regular streams, so I might be streaming out of nowhere at random times at some absurd times. So it might not be it's definitely away from the usual stream hours. It's impossible for me to stream at 2 a.m. over there. So unfortunately, the stream schedule has to be adjusted, and worst case that I might not be able to start any streams at all. But I'll try my best. I'll get my mic and everything with me so that at least I can have a short stream, a chatting stream, or whatever. I'm most likely not going to play any games during the streams. Mostly likely it would be a chatting stream, but if it is possible, let's see what we can do at the moment. So 保重，好，谢谢啊。下面有新的文基菜 ，Hello， 应该是第一次看到你，欢迎。Right, so that's pretty much for this week. So latest we'll see you in early April. It's not that long, I guess. It's a 2 weeks break. So very shortly we'll see each other again, and we will get back into the games. So if you feel like you would like to enjoy more of such random content from me, please consider subscribing and follow me on Twitter, and the Discord link is also in the description. I'm usually streaming on Wednesdays and Thursdays, streaming a variety of games and also chatting streams like this. I'm getting the stream title Tea Time Thursday on such just chatting streams, so that anyone can just grab a cup of water, sit down, and chat on anything. So please give a like, please consider subscribing to the page, turn notification on, press the like button, share it to your friends, and knowing that there's someone in the wild just talking about anything. So thanks very much for joining the stream today. Hope chat you guys are having a nice day and get hydrated, and I will see you guys shortly. Take care everyone, and have a nice day. 多分、このちちゃん多分、もうどっかに行っちゃったかなと思ってて、すぐあれでしょ。またね、コラティちゃん自体が、放送やってる時また邪魔しとこう。で、そんな感じで、今日はそろそろこれに終了したいと思います。よければチャンネル登録を一時よりしておいてください。概要欄の方に Twitter および Discord のリンクも記載してありますので、そちらのフォローおよび参加をよろしくお願いします。毎週の水曜日、木曜日にいろんなゲーム、そして雑談枠をやっております。よければ、チャンネル登録を通じようにしておいて、今後も似たようなコンテンツを見ていただければと思います。では、来週と再来週はちょっと出張で、いつもの時間でやれないんですけれども、遅くても4月の頭からまた再開しようと思います。よければその時にまた、どうぞお越しください。ということで、そろそろ、これを終わりとしましょう。しばらくね。はい。では、水補給も大切にね、いつも通りの話なんですけども、そんな感じで、はい、みんなお疲れ様でした。また次回の放送でお会いしましょう。おざいるでした。バイバイ。